Dialed in, so perhaps I am not the only one who does not love watering, and the other sprinklers are sort of boring. Why not have artwork in your room? Look how simple this is, in your outdoors, I should say. Connect a regular hose. All right, we connected it, and look how wide that is, how fun it is. And I'm telling you, if you've got kids, a dog, when the neighbors aren't looking, run around. You'll enjoy it. It's called Water in Motion. It's a decorative sprinkler and spinner system. We debuted it one time and it completely sold out. And we had something like this, Susan, how many years ago?
Oh, I think it was like 7 or 8 years ago.
Because I bought them way back then.
Me too, and I'm still using that one. Yeah.
3 easy pays of $13.32 on this. If you use your Q card, again, 5 easy pays. And if you don't have that Q card, if you go ahead and apply for it, get approved, you will have a $40 account credit that you can spend on us in the future. So you definitely want to check that out. These are so well made, and I got nervous because I was like, how is it blue and green? But the little
glass balls,
the glass balls are either blue. I'll move out of the way so you can see blue, or they're green.
And I've got the green one in front of me, yes. And I need to give you a little
How are you?
Yes, so sorry, I interrupted you. Yes.
That's okay.
Thanks, my love.
Susan is a dear friend, and over the years, she's brought us everything from planters you can put on your railing to our sloggers, to all kinds of really awesome things. This sprinkler, both of us said for $40.
It's just insane and crazy because this is the most beautiful copper water sprinkler. It is actually stainless steel, but it's copper plated over it. It's not only a piece of artwork in your yard, it's not only sparkly, magnificent, and beautiful, but it's also your water sprinkler. It's 41 3/4 inches tall, and look at this. It's when the water is flowing through, it's going to spin around, and this bar underneath is going to go counterclockwise. You are going to get the most magnificent diamonds of water. But you and I were talking earlier, and we said the hardest jobs in the summer are watering your gardens or watering. Oh, look at that. That's outside right now. And we
that's outside our studio.
Yes, that's outside our studio. And we purposely kept the pressure of the water low because we wanted you to see when it moves slowly how absolutely beautiful it is. So you might have just planted that sod, or maybe you have that garden. You put that in there, people think you just have some beautiful statuary sculpture. It's really watering your yard the way nature intended from the top down. It's going to spin counterclockwise. You're going to get the most beautiful flow of water. Now, this garden right here is so spectacular. My vegetable garden at home is 25 by 30.
I'm jealous.
I watched my fiance water each garden bed. I just walked past him and stuck this in the middle, turned on the water, and bam, you're watering everything. So look at that. How fun is that? Are the grandkids coming to visit this summer? You know, maybe you're watering your grass, but there's little Lily and she says, hello, let me just have some fun.
500 of you now have already dialed in. The way you control how wide of an area is by the pressure of the water?
Yes, exactly. By the pressure of the water. Here it is. We placed it in the garden. Look how it glistens and glows even on a beautiful, you know, no water's flowing.
So when,
just a sunny
when you don't have the water turned on, it still looks nice. I mean, I wouldn't think that this had anything to do with you watering your garden.
Oh, exactly. And you know what? I planted all these little boxwoods last year. Oh my God, individually. I was like, no. Copper water sprinkler. So what this is it's 41 inches tall, and this is 11 3/4 inches wide. So it's this beautiful circumference. When we talk about which color, this is the green one, you've got the blue.
Yes.
So that's just 3 beautiful glass beads. What's that for? Just to give you a little extra pop of jewelness. And so
700 already ordered.
Wow. So these, no problem. These are brass fittings. So this is the go-to material outside. This copper plating is going to last and last, but underneath it is that stainless steel. And then right here, these are your spikes. These are thick, heavy duty, and you just stand on them. Now, you and I were talking about earlier, I've got my vegetable garden in the way back, I've got my flower garden in the middle back, and then I got front flowers. What if I got 3 of these and I wanted to connect them, but I only had 1 spigot? We give you this daisy chain effect. So
Okay.
you just unscrew this here, and now it's a pass-through. You plug your hose in one side and your other hose over there. So now,
Brilliant.
and I have 3 going,
Oh, that's so
one
cool.
spigot, but I get I turn one hose on, and I'm watering everything.
All right, Susan, so since I've been talking a lot about my garden, and I know you've
Oh yes, you and I are like crazy
right?
gardeners, yes.
So you can do the soaker hose in the garden, but I've never really loved that, and it just is a little bit cumbersome and tiresome. This is something that it's sort of, look, now I've brought this garden sculpture to life, and it's functioning by watering.
Yes.
I mean, I think that's brilliant.
It's absolutely beautiful. You know, we've got that parked in a shady spot. When it's in the sunshine, it is diamonds of water just cascading over your yard. And you know, we water the way nature intended, God intended, from the top down.
Yes.
So you're getting this stunning flow of water.
What do you do with all your extra time now that you're not standing there watering each one of those plants by itself? What are you
Oh
gonna
my
do with all
gosh,
that
what are you going to
extra
do?
time?
But I will tell you,
Right?
it's absolutely mesmerizing because when you watch it go around and it's doing the work for you, you kind of sit back very satisfied. You're like, my God, it's beautiful.
Look how beautiful that is.
Isn't that amazing? You're
Any-
getting all your watering done, but it's fun for the kids.
Any specifics on hoses or
Nope.
anything like that I need? Just a
Any
standard
kind
hose.
standard hose,
Okay.
any kind of standard hose, and look how
Oh,
beautiful.
look how
Right
beautiful
there,
the
they
front
have the
lawn.
daisy chain going. You see 2 of
Yes.
them,
Uh-huh.
and they're just you know, taking advantage of that pass through. If you only have one hose, you just leave the cap on that one end
Oh, got
and
it.
plug your
Okay,
hose
that's
in the other. But look how pretty it's just going around. We have it at a very, very slow. So think about, do I have a small yard? But darn it, this is pretty and I still want it. You just turn your hose up a tiny bit
Okay.
and you too can have that water feel
Okay.
and that beautiful sculpture out there.
And here's the other thing is if I wanted to put it in the front yard, I think this would be beautiful for a lawn
Yeah.
to be able to go ahead and because, you know, listen, to have somebody come in and professionally put in a system, it's so expensive. So this is an opportunity to really cut down on, I guess, what I don't enjoy is every night going, okay, now I got to stand out there
Yes.
and water everything.
Right.
Where this gets the job done like the whole garden at one time. So you don't have to stand there and it's doing it properly.
And could
you
you-
can do the lawn.
Yes, could you imagine that, you know, sometimes we have to be here at QVC so darn early or so late at night, but you're not supposed to water in the heat of the
good
day.
point.
So
Yeah.
you're making your coffee early in the morning, you just turn on your spigot, you've done your watering for the day.
Or you could
and
do
yet,
a timer on your hose.
Oh, sure,
If you really wanted to do
absolutely.
that.
But you know, I love to watch it in the evening. You know, we have it in that little oval not vegetable, that oval flower garden we did last year, and we sit on our deck and we relax with a beverage while it's like we hired somebody to do the watering.
Your gardener has come. And
Your gardener has
he's
come.
Looking fabulous and
Yes.
inviting you to run out
And
there
you
if
know,
you're really
no
feeling the
polishing,
moment.
no nothing. It stays this beautiful copper color. It's such a
This
beautiful
is a fun gift.
Isn't
I mean,
it?
1,500 of you have dialed in. You know that this is going to be more expensive tomorrow. And you can't say I didn't tell you because the price is going to go up at the end of the day and the 3 easy pays gone at the end of the day. And you know, now's the time you want it because it'll be here in no time at all. Maybe next week, use your credit card. Maybe this is something you get Dad for Father's Day.
Oh, perfect.
And it did sell out in its debut. We're going down to South Carolina and seeing what Bonnie is up to. Hey, Bonnie, how
Hi,
are you?
Bonnie.
Hi, how are you?
We're doing great. Thank you for asking. How about you, Bonnie?
I'm doing great. I love this sprinkler. It's
I know, isn't that
beautiful.
cool? Yes.
Have you, so you're just getting it today?
Yes, ma'am.
How exciting! I bet in
Yeah.
South Carolina it gets pretty hot.
Oh, today it's 95 already.
Oh,
Wow,
whoa.
so you got to do your watering.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Bonnie,
Yeah.
I think my
Um,
plants just died.
Yeah,
hearing
hearing
you say that.
95, yes.
I know. If you don't water down here,
Yeah.
they're
Okay.
gone.
That makes sense.
Pat, I wanted
Yes.
to tell you, I've belonged to QVC from the beginning, and I've never spoken to you. This is the first time.
Oh, how nice, Bonnie.
I've
Bonnie,
always
she's
liked
just
you.
the same in real life. She's phenomenal. Lovely.
I can tell. She could be my best friend.
Oh,
She
Bonnie,
probably
that's-
already is.
That is
Yes.
the nicest compliment you could give me. Thank you so much, and thank you too.
Oh.
You're very sweet. We
See?
really appreciate you being here all these years and coming to QVC and supporting us. Thank you. Being my friend. So,
Yes.
Bonnie, we will ship this off as fast as we can get it there. You stay inside with some good, sweet, cold iced tea and
Sounds
enjoy the
good.
rest of your day. And stop by anytime, Bonnie.
Thank you, Pat. Thank
you.
you. Have a
Bye,
great
Bonnie.
day.
Thank
too.
you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's the
Bye-bye.
big thing. Like, what are you going to drink while someone else is doing the watering for you?
She could have some good, cold, sweet tea.
Yes.
Sit in the shade and
Love
let
it.
this do the work for her
Yeah.
at 95. It is so true. I mean, you know, my herbs, one day at that 90 degrees,
Oh.
it was like I never watered them. I was like, are you kidding me?
Exactly. You're madly packing to go
Yes.
away for the weekend. Just turn on your hose. Let this do the proper watering from the top down, the way nature intended, and go away and enjoy yourself and enjoy this beauty.
There's only a few hundred left in
Oh my
each one
gosh.
of these, so that's really important. Blue, green, it
Yes.
did sell out. If it sells out today, I have the feeling it's not coming back before next year. So make sure that you are picking it up now. Blue or green.
Work saver galore. Absolutely gorgeous in your garden.
My Pat's Garden
Yeah.
Guide, I could do this for 24 hours. Thank you,
Yes,
friend.
thank you,
Appreciate it.
love.
Thank you.
Mwah, you're the
Good luck.
best. Bonnie was right.
You're a sweetheart. All right, so join me.